Here I have a leg of a kitchen appliance. This one is slightly broken, the other one is completely broken. Using the one that I have that's not completely broken, I'm going to outline a shape onto this piece of aluminum. Obviously I want to remake both of them. There's no point in having just one nice leg made out of metal and one out of broken plastic. I love these oil pens here. They write very well on metal and stay on very well. They're grease resistant, gas resistant, used for automotive work all the time. I'm going to start by chopping them into two pieces here. Nothing complicated, just mount it in the vise and cut straight in on both sides, and then I'm going to use a milling bit to separate it. Here I've got a bit that closely matches this hole that I have in the middle. I think it's just a little bit bigger. I'm going to plunge it in just to make a nice clean hole. As you can see, it's barely cutting. Pretty much fits the size of the hole. And then afterwards I'm going to go cut to the side to the lines that I cut to separate this into two pieces. Easily separated into two pieces. Now just to clean up, get rid of all the excess material here. My goal here is to make it approximately the right shape, and then I'll finish it up. There's only two really important cuts here. One is the height, which I'll do in a little bit, and then the hole that you'll see me make for the screw to go into the kitchen appliance. Otherwise, it could be any size. I could cut in a bunch of holes in it to make it thinner and lighter. Here I tried using a ball end mill to cut this little groove. This is the part that matches to the shape of the kitchen appliance, so it is sort of important, but I was just trying this method. This method didn't work out so well. It worked okay, but using the side of a straight mill worked out much better. Cut it in, the radius matched, and then I just came in and cleaned it up. And this is the cut for the height, so this one's more or less important, but really only matters that both pieces are the same height and close to what they need to be. Not precision at all. So I got the rough shape. Now I'm going to mark where the holes are going to go for the screws. And then a simple drill operation. Here's a kitchen appliance. You can see where the legs go. I'm just making sure the radius fits, make sure the hole lines up. Looks like they're a little bit different on each side, but close enough. And then finally the last cut, basically just lightening the piece, getting rid of excess material. And I think this cut actually makes it look much nicer as well. And there's the final product. All that's left is just to sand them up a little bit, get them more or less the right length so that the kitchen appliance doesn't wobble, and maybe do a little finish sanding.